that for real, yo.
Charges have been filed.
I mean, I can't get mad with it because it's just like putting a loaded gun, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't. No, it wasn't like he put a whole bunch. They only found specks of that shit.
No. If we get
these years, he ain't been getting clipped or nothing. So now, that's that snack shit. I'm telling you. Y'all laugh, I'm always.
No detail. Open up.
The highly anticipated rematch between Gervonta Davis, now in jeopardy following reports that tested positive twice in recent VADA tests. According to the boxing governing body, these results have prompted officials to suspend the scheduled August 16th bout pending further investigation. Additional testing, including protocols by A, is being arranged to verify the accuracy of the findings before any decision on rescheduling or cancellation is made.
A part of it, he's been caught before. He went to jail for it.
Talking about Victor Conti.
He went to jail, right?
Victor Conti?
Yeah. And he's the owner of the snack shit, right?
Many observers, it appears that Gervonta Davis may be growing weary of the sport in the same year that he walked away from a fight without a victory, has now tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs PEDs for the first time in his career. The timing couldn't be more shocking, as the boxing world had just begun to believe that was the long-awaited opponent. Capable of truly challenging, the news has sparked a flurry of speculation, with some Gervonta Davis have TN the PEDs, intentionally to avoid the rematch. However, his team has issued any public statement in response to the allegations.
72 hours for the test to come back, right?
It came back after the fight, yeah.
Right. So why ain't come out that Tuesday or that week next? They waited to Canelo fight to push that he had something in his drug. Then,
in an apparent attempt to reassure his fans and downplay the reports, Gervonta Davis made a surprising post on his X's social media page, stating that the fight is still happening. He wrote, "Nothing to worry or fear about. Everything goes on as expected. The plan is still the plan." Who has had his own issues took the opportunity to fire back, revealing additional details about in what many see as a personal jab amid the controversy. In the ever-dramatic world of boxing, where personal grudges often make more noise than the punches thrown, a fresh wave of tension has erupted between former friends. IBF super lightweight Hitchens
and that night promoting that he would it's all in. I'm telling you.
and
Gervonta Davis. What started as a casual jab on social media quickly escalated into a hot topic among fans, who are now questioning whether the friendship between the two has completely unraveled. The spark. A sharp online remark Gervonta Davis to comment under a training clip, where Richardson Hitchens was seen drawing inspiration from signature intensity while hitting the pads beside him. The remark didn't go unnoticed. Fans quickly picked.
I'm not understanding it. Nah, yo, bro lost his mom. Bro went to locker room and they try to jump my boy. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I always been a real friend to Tank. I couldn't give him financially, but as far as like helping him trying to stay on track, like, yo, let's be in the gym. Let's go to the gym. You in New York? Let's train with me. Or like I even looked out for Tank for his birthday and try to like give back in my my way. Or like when Tank was in jail, he would call my phone.
Up on the not-so-subtle shot at Hitchens, and the video began circulating online. What followed was a heated exchange on X, escalating the tension between the two. Things got personal fast, with Gervonta Davis going as far as saying, setting the stage for a full-blown feud. With Kambosos Jr. set to fight this Saturday. Boxing reporters swarmed around Richardson Hitchens.
Single day, like every day, every three times a day. I thought I was a girl. You thought I was a girl. I'm like, you don't got nobody else to talk to, bro. Like 3 times a day, like no cap. But it's like, that's my bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I was talking to him every day. He was telling me about his stories in jail and like how was going in. You feel me? But like, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I wish him the best.
And it didn't take long before someone brought up his brewing feud with former friend Gervonta Davis. At first, the 27-year-old IBF champion responded with measured calm. It is what it is. But that composed demeanor soon gave way to pride and quiet defiance. Gervonta Davis helped me. I feel like I've helped, Hitchens stated, recognizing their shared history, but making it clear he wasn't letting control the narrative. Then came the verbal jabs that signaled this feud was just heating up. Gervonta Davis, Hitchens admitted, addressing the growing tension. All I can say to that comment is this: I put the work in myself.
I'll ask you a couple of things. There's been a bit of beef with you and Tank online about this chain that he gave you. What can you say about that? Because he's basically saying you've taken his chain.
I got no comments to that. You know, I'm here now. I'm living my dream. I'm a world champion. I'm a 7-figure fighter, and I'm okay. You know, I work hard for what I got. Tank work hard for what he got, and that's it. That's just what it is. We both came from the same place. He came from nothing.
Nobody gave me any chains. Nobody gave me any cars. Nobody bought me no apartment. Gervonta Davis reporters. Hitchens made a pointed reference to how a pivotal role in building Gervonta Davis into a star. But for Hitchens, the message was clear. His rise had nothing to do with handouts. With a steady voice and unwavering conviction, the Brooklyn native drove the point home like a fighter landing crisp. Combinations went and used their platform to say, put him on my undercard, or do this for him. I did this through hard work and dedication. Every opportunity I got, I earned. Gervonta Davis, Hitchens declared with confidence.
Regarding, I'm bringing the city out for a world championship fight. This is that I dreamed of. So, you know, I just want to thank the man above for all this.
What will it mean to you tomorrow night when you walk out to defend your world title at Madison Square Garden?
Confidence. His words hitting with the precision of a well-timed jab. Each sentence carried weight, sharp, assertive, and unapologetic. While Gervonta Davis, boxing's infamous knockout artist and often labeled the sport's bad boy, may have thrown the first verbal punch, Hitchens made it clear he wouldn't be cornered. He stood his ground, not with empty bravado, but with the cool composure of someone who has carved out his path on his own terms. Just a short while ago, the narrative surrounding Richardson Hitchens was vastly different. Gervonta Davis, often credit for moments they shared early in their careers, but that chapter now seems firmly closed. The change in tone is striking and deliberate. Hitchens is no longer the understudy or the rising prospect Gervonta Davis.
Where is that? Have been harder punches than
I don't
him?
think Tank is the hardest puncher I've been in there with. I just think Tank is very precise and very precise, very fast and very explosive. I don't think like Tank ain't gonna hit me with a left hand and it's gonna be like, oh my god, like this is so hard, I don't wanna feel it. Like it's just like boom, like it's quick, like it's so quick, boom.
Davis. He's a world champion in his own right, and with that title has come a new sense of authority, independence, and pride. Gervonta Davis won putting me on undercards, or giving me cars and apartments, Hitchens told reporters. Making a thinly veiled jab at D passed under the wing of Floyd Mayweather. Everything I have, I earned. I worked for it in the unforgiving world of boxing. Respect isn't given.
Like, what the like that's how, and it's so precise. I think
The timing?
The timing and the twitchiness to it. It's like you could be doing something like, you know how they say in boxing don't throw a lazy jab? Like Tank is one of the guys, you throw a lazy jab, you might get away the first 2-3 times, just like with Leo Santa Cruz. So first, second, third, fourth round, you getting away with that jab. 8th round, boom, and now you.
It's taken, and Hitchens is taking his moment. While the public feud with Gervonta Davis to gain steam, it's also highlighting a deeper shift in boxing's landscape, a changing of the guard, where former proteges are no longer content to play supporting.
Go look at Ryan's fight and go look at Ryan versus Devin and go look at my fight versus versus Ryan. And you can tell that Ryan didn't look no different. If he looked any different, he probably looked worse. He just was a bigger person, much slower.
Roles. Hitchens has stepped into the spotlight, and he's not backing down. The highly anticipated rematch between Gervonta Davis, now in jeopardy following reports that tested positive twice in recent VADA tests. According to the boxing governing body, these results have prompted officials to suspend the scheduled August 16th bout pending further investigation.
On an Eddie Hearn show? Or does it need
No,
to be?
because I can't trust Eddie Hearn. You can't trust Eddie Hearn. You can't at all.
Why are you standing with Ryan Garcia over this? How can you stand with Ryan Garcia over the failed tests?
See, another thing. You know why I'm backing Ryan? Because a lot of...
It appears that Gervonta Davis may be growing weary of the sport in the same year that he walked away from a fight without a victory. Has now tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs PEDs for the first time in his career. The timing couldn't be more shocking, as the boxing world had just begun to believe that was the long-awaited opponent. Capable of truly challenging, the news has sparked a...
Listen to Gervonta Davis. It is so painful listening to this guy who knows absolutely nothing, right? And he's like, I don't know if you saw the clip. He's like, yeah, what I want to know is, like, how comes they let him fight if he had it in his system.
The flurry of speculation, with some Gervonta Davis have TN the PEDs, intentionally to avoid the rematch. However, his team has issued any public statement in response to the allegations. Clips in an apparent attempt to reassure his fans and downplay the reports.